Hey, what's going on to all of my friends out there? How y'all doing? It's the California Kid giving you a little bit of this Sunday morning bonus. Can you say bonus? Bonus, bonus, bonus. Bonus time is the best time. Hey guys, how you doing out there? 9 a.m. Sunday morning, October 23rd, 7 days before Halloween. Listen, I'm rolling on my way up to a meeting. Had you on my mind. I said I'm gonna come on here and say what's up to you. How you doing, Robert? How you doing, Eric?
Turn left on Sunrise Boulevard.
All right. Little bonus coverage here. Little bonus as we talk about recruiting. It's been an incredible week for those of you that have been sticking in with us. It's been an incredible week. We still got a little bit more to cover. If you've missed some of the footage, I want to encourage you to go back and relive and rewatch the tape. I think it'll definitely bless your life tremendously.
Continue on Sunrise Boulevard.
I know it'll bless your life tremendously for sure. Just go back. You can find me on YouTube or go back on my Facebook timeline and watch day 1, day 2, day 3. But it's been absolutely incredible. This week has been a week dedicated to recruiting. So today is Sunday, a little bonus coverage today. And I thought I'd go ahead and share some nuggets here with you guys as I'm rolling here about recruiting, because recruiting is such a fun topic to talk about. It's the one topic that will make or break your career drastically. Recruiting, for those of you that are involved in network marketing or direct selling, recruiting is the one topic that will make or break your career. That's for sure. And so if that's the case, we might as well go ahead and talk about it and give you some bonus, baby. Give you some bonus. So listen, go ahead if you want to. We didn't give you any heads up notice that we were going to be on today. So go ahead, and if you want to send out those text messages and let your friends know that don't already know that we are live this morning, Sunday. I know it's 9 o'clock here on the West Coast, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, and God knows what time it is in other countries right now. Only God knows that. But anyway, give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good out there this morning. I know it's just a few of you guys here on right now, but give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good this morning. You feeling good? How you feeling? Well, you know, when you feel good, guys, you do good. When you feel good, you do good. Okay? When you feel good, you do good, baby. When you feel good, you do good. If you're not feeling good, whoop, you need to stop the train and get that together, because you got to be feeling right to do right. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, man? All right, we're going to give you some bonus here. What's up, Greg? I see you, brother. You know, I've been getting a lot of personal messages. I've been getting a ton of personal messages, both email and also, Facebook messages and stuff like this, and WhatsApp messages from different people's feedback from the recruiting videos that we've been doing. And I just want to say that it is my pleasure to give you this information, but it makes me feel even better to see you apply it and to see you win with it. If you really want to make me happy, become more successful. Now you got me smiling from ear to ear. You got me smiling from ear to ear. If you really want to make me happy, you really want to thank me, as they say, show your appreciation through your application. Ooh, that's a good one. Get that one down. Show your appreciation through your application. So, guys, you know, I appreciate that you guys love the style and you love the way that the California Kid brings the thunder. I appreciate the love and all the compliments. I just want to say I send that same love right back to you. All right. Just remember, guys, you know, gifts are meant to share. They're not meant to keep. And for those of you that think that, oh my God, he should be charging millions and millions of dollars, thousands and thousands of dollars for this. I mean, listen, I could, trust me. And I know there would be literally thousands and thousands of people that would want to buy it, because they've been asking for it for many years. But listen, you know, hola mama, es tu mama. Literally, I know that a lot of people would love to buy this information, but you know, I felt more comfortable for the time being making it available for free. Okay, I got to pay attention here, guys. Where am I going? Oh, keep straight. Okay. All right, guys, I'm just giving you guys a few moments to get your friends on before we go ahead and dive on into the good stuff, till we dive on in. Okay? So listen, for those of you that we're just going to wait a couple more minutes before we get started. So listen, I could tell you guys, listen, if for any reason you're not involved in network marketing, direct sales, I want to encourage you to take another look. You're missing one of the biggest blessings of your life. Look, this particular video that I'm doing is not designed to talk about all the details and facts and figures and highs and lows of network marketing. But let me just say, overall, if you're not involved in the industry, you are really, really missing you're missing one of the biggest treats of your life. I'm not just talking about the money that could be made. I'm talking about the process, the journey, the support, okay? Just everything that this industry is all about, that it teaches you as a person. I'm serious. You know, if I could jump inside your brain and help you expedite this decision, trust me, I would. Because I know 90% of you, most likely, if it's not going to be through network marketing, you probably won't ever get this type of training. Because the way the corporate world is set up, number one, you got to qualify to fit in that door. And number two, they don't spend as much energy and as much time developing you as a person as the industry of network marketing does. And the reason I say that, folks, is that network marketing, it's a personal development program with a compensation plan attached to it. And so if you've ever heard the analogy of wherever you go, there you are, that means you go with you wherever you go, whatever you do. You know, everything you do, everything you say is a reflection of you. And so literally, sometimes you can't see the picture because you're the one that's in the frame. And so I'm just trying to make the point to you that it's hard to know what to fix about you when you're the one that's in the frame. And so network marketing, what it does, it's a personal development program. In other words, as you grow, your business grows, your income grows, everything changes, you know. And it's cool to be in an environment with people that are all going the same direction. Okay, they're all going the same direction. And we all know that direction equals destination. Okay, if you're heading the right direction, you're going to end up at the right place. And so I just want to go ahead and just throw a little quick shout out to all of you that are not involved in network marketing, or maybe you're kind of playing with this thing. You're making a very, very big mistake. I will be doing a future video that will give you all the facts, the figures, the details about the industry so that you can understand what it is that you're passing up on. Listen, I understand many of you may know a friend or two that were involved in network marketing, and maybe they didn't make a lot of money, or maybe they were doing activities that you could not see yourself doing. So therefore, you've automatically said, oh, this is not for me because I could never do such a thing. Let me just share with you, the game has changed. The game has changed. Don't let one bad meal stop you from eating permanently. Don't do that. You know, it's kind of like you've had a bad meal before, but did you stop eating? No, you just went to another restaurant. Don't let one or two bad, experiences stop you from getting the truth about this industry, because there's a lot of truth that you need to know. And I mean, you can't afford not to do this. And if you want to talk to me personally, whoever you are, wherever you are, we can talk face to face. We can talk on Skype. We can talk on WhatsApp. We can talk on Facebook. You got my information. You reach out to me. And if you got some questions, we can have a conversation. Because I can tell you, I've been in this thing 10 years, and I came in the door. I used to be the most negative person there was about this industry. I didn't want anything to do with this industry because I thought it was weak. I thought it wasn't real. I thought it was a scam. I thought only the people at the top made money. I thought a whole bunch of stuff, guys. I didn't believe this industry was real. And watch this. And when I got started, I told my mentor, I said, listen, okay, I tell you what, I'm going to participate for 90 days and I want to make X amount of income. And I told him, I'll tell you my number. My number was $50,000. I wanted to make $50,000 in 90 days. And I'll never forget it. 10 years ago, I had never done this before. I got involved and I made $55,000 the first 45 days from home. And I had never done it before. Now, does that happen to everybody? No. Can it happen to you? Yeah, absolutely, possibly, depending upon, what your skill set is and so forth. Okay, but the bottom line is, regardless of how much money I made or whatever, the bottom line is I had success. I came in right away within the first 45 days and succeeded. And you know what? That doesn't happen to everyone, but it can happen to you. Yes, it can. Okay? And so I'm the type of person that if you're going to do something, even if it's part-time or full-time, I believe you should really do it. Don't see the biggest mistake you can make about this industry. I know we're supposed to be talking about recruiting. Don't worry, we're going to do that in just a second. This is some good stuff, though. Give me a thumbs up if you believe this is some good stuff. Okay? See what happens when you get stuff for free, guys? Sometimes they just give you a whole bunch of free stuff. All right? All right. But anyway, what I was saying was, can y'all still hear me out there? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm driving here, so sometimes it's internet connection. I don't know. All right, cool. So sometimes what I was saying is, bottom line, you need to get involved in this industry. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line is what I was saying. You need to get involved in this industry. You need to get involved. That's the bottom line. I'm serious, guys. There's so much money being made in this industry. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And, I'm glad that I got involved 10 years ago, and I'm glad that I was negative. I was negative at first, and the guy that was introduced me to the industry, he knew his facts just like I do now. He could substantiate his facts just like I can now. And I'm glad that, I challenged him. And guys, I had great success the first 45 days, and here I am 10 years later. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, okay? So I can tell you guys, look, this industry is literally for everyone. The name of the game is just to share the videos. That's all you do. You just share the videos. Whatever company you pick, you just share the videos. Video about the opportunity, video about the product. You share it with people through text messaging or whatever. And once people see the videos, next thing you know, they got questions. And you know what happens after that. After they got questions, they pull out their wallet. It's pretty simple. They buy the product. They join the opportunity. And look, it's a simple business, but it's not going to be easy. It's a simple business, but it's not going to be easy. So if you're out there and you've got questions about this profession, or you've been playing around with this profession, okay? If you've been playing around with this profession, you know what I mean. Some of y'all, I've been involved in network marketing for 4 years, and you still ain't got one person in the business. You telling people you've been involved for 4 years. Man, that's ridiculous. So if that's you, and you've been playing around with this profession, you need to reach out to me, period. You need to reach out to me. We need to have a conversation. As they say, we need to have a checkup from the neck up. We need to have a checkup from the neck up. What's going on? What's up? So reach out to me. Like I said, WhatsApp, you can find me on WhatsApp. You can find me on Facebook. You can send me a private message or whatever. We can have a conversation, because this industry is far too good for you to be playing around with it. Seriously. I mean, it's far too good. All right. So speaking of good, let's go ahead and get into some good stuff. Let's get into some of that recruiting. My favorite topic. The topic that I got to tell you guys. I got to tell you. You're going to have to learn how to get good at recruiting. I'm telling you. Because your whole life is depending upon the quality recruits that you bring into your life. Your whole life is dependent upon the quality recruits. Hey, Daniel, what's up, bro? Call me as soon as I'm done with this, Daniel. Go ahead and call me. I'm driving, so we can talk. All right, guys, let's get into this stuff, man. Listen, I'm going to say this one more time before we go ahead and get started. If you missed any of the free information that I've done over the last week about recruiting, if you've missed any of these videos, I want to encourage you. I can't stress this enough to you, okay? To go back and rewatch the tape. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Facebook. Go back and watch day 1, day 2, day 3. I promise you, it will bless your life tremendously if you are trying to master the area of recruiting. We're still not done. We still got a few more days to go. Today is Sunday. I felt like I'd give you a little extra bonus today. Tomorrow, I'm going to be flying out for a 2-week road trip. So I'll be on the road for 2 weeks. But I wanted to give you this today. All right. So listen, let's go ahead and pick it up with recruiting. All right. What am I going to talk about today as far as recruiting? is I want to talk to you about, I've given you many of the mechanics. I've given you the basics of recruiting. I've given it all to you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you pay attention. I hope you instantly apply it so you can instantly go to the moon, okay? Now, today, I want to put a little gasoline on the fire, okay? Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to actually, how to recruit in bunches, okay? What does that mean? See, the average person in network marketing, they recruit 2 people, 2.7 to be exact. That's the average person. They only recruit 2 people. And I gotta be honest with you guys. Literally, if you're gonna do just 2 people, the probability of you staying in this industry is probably slim to none. The probability of you staying in this profession is probably very slim to none if all you're gonna do is recruit 2 people. Let me share this with you. I want you to write this down. Okay? 1 out of every 4 people that you personally recruit and you properly enroll the right way is going to engage and move forward in the business. Let me say that again. 1 out of every 4 people that you enroll and properly get them started the right way will engage and move forward in the business. I'm going to say it one more time for those of you that just didn't hear me. 1 out of every 4 that you enroll and properly engage in the business. In other words, get them started right. You got to properly get them started right. 1 out of every 4 will engage and move forward in the business. Only 1 out of 4. So what does that mean? What that means is you have to learn how to bring them in bunches. You got to learn how to bring them in bunches. And I'm going to talk about, there's 2 major bunches. Okay? You got to learn how to bring them in bunches. You got to learn how to bring them in bunches. I find so many people, and it's an honest, innocent mistake. Oh, I signed up 1. Okay, great. That's fantastic. And then they start trying to babysit and coddle the 1 that they signed up. It doesn't work that way, guys. It just won't work that way. Okay, it won't work. Okay, I tell people if you've signed up, you don't even have 1 person in the business yet until you've signed up 4. You don't even have 1 person in the business yet until you signed up 4. You don't even have 1 person in the business yet until you signed up 4. Okay? I want to teach you really quickly before I tell you how to and show you how to recruit in bunches. I want to give you 3 basic laws of building in network marketing. Ooh, this is good right here, guys. This is some good stuff. I mean, this is some good stuff. This is better than your Sunday morning breakfast. All right? I'm going to give you 3. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I'm going to give you 3 basic laws of building. This applies to any company that you do. 3 basic laws of building. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 1, a recruit is not a recruit. A recruit is not a recruit until you've helped them get there too. A recruit is not a recruit until you've helped them get there too. Okay? Most companies, the first thing that they want you to do, they want you to bring 2 people. Some companies may be 3, some companies may be 5, but most of them are 2. A recruit, this is a basic law. This is a law, right? This ain't no opinion, okay? This is a law of building. Many of you don't know how to build, okay? And that's why I'm trying to teach you how to build an organic, voluntary army in a successful manner. Law number 1, a recruit is not a recruit until you've helped them bring their 2. So that simply means, let's say you sign up Bob. In your mind, Bob is not in the business yet until you help him get 2 people. Now he's qualified to make money. Okay? So write that down. A recruit is not a recruit until you've helped them get there too. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you got that. I want to make sure everybody got that written down. Give me a thumbs up if you got it, guys. I want to know that you got it before I go on to number 2. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Hey, Mom. All right. Awesome. Okay, good deal. Good stuff, guys. All right. Number 2. Law number 2. A leg of business is not a leg of business until you've driven it 4 levels deep. A leg of business is not a leg of business until you've driven it 4 levels deep. One more time. A leg of business is not a leg of business until you've driven it 4 levels deep. I'm going to explain what that means. Just write it down. Oftentimes you hear people talking about, man, I got a leg of business. I got a leg over here. I got a leg over there. And I'm thinking to myself, man, you ain't got nothing until you've driven it 4 levels deep. It ain't even a leg yet. Okay? What does that mean when we say a leg is not a leg until you've driven it 4 levels deep? What it means is, let's say you recruit Bob. Okay? Bob would be on your first level. It's really simple. And then let's say you help Bob recruit Paul. Paul would be on your second level. And then let's say you help Paul recruit Sarah. Sarah would be on your third level. And let's say you help Sarah recruit John. John would be on your 4th level. Now it's 4 levels deep. So now you can officially call that a leg of business, because what did we tell you? Every 4 levels, every 4
1/2 mile, take ramp, on right, to I-80 East.
Sorry, it's my car. She's talking to me. Every 4 levels, you're always going to find a superstar. You got to write this down. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to share with you what a superstar is. Okay. Every 4 levels, you will always find a superstar. Sometimes a superstar may be the person that you personally enrolled. Oftentimes it won't. It'll be the people that they lead you to. So your superstar could be on your 2nd level. Your superstar could be on the 3rd level. Or your superstar could be on the
ramp right to I-80 East.
Or your superstar could be on the 4th level. But every 4 levels, what we know, you will find a superstar every 4 levels, okay? Now, I want you to understand this. Law number 2 is a leg of business is not even a leg until you've driven it 4 levels deep. 4 levels deep. 4 levels deep. When you've driven a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar that will continue moving the ball down the field. I'm going to say that again. When you've driven a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar that will continue driving the leg down the field.
I-80.
Okay? Let me say it again. I want you to understand this, guys. This is huge. I'm trying to help you with some of your frustrations. Okay? When you drive a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar. Trust me, they will show up. It happens every time. It doesn't matter what company you're in. Okay? And they will drive the ball further down the field. Okay? So a leg is not a leg until you have driven the leg 4 levels deep. Because let's think about this, guys. Say this to yourself. Write this down. If you don't duplicate, you will not elevate, right? Write that down. The reason why you got involved is to have money freedom and time freedom. Well, the only way you're going to get those two things is you have to duplicate. So if you don't duplicate, you won't elevate, okay? So I'm trying to teach you what to look for so that way you can get the time freedom and the money freedom that you want. You must drive it 4 levels deep. 4 levels deep. 4 levels deep for it to be considered one leg of business. And when you're driving it 4 levels deep, what you're looking for is the superstar. How do you know that you found the superstar? Trust me, they'll be calling you. They'll be asking a lot of questions. They'll be taking self-initiative. Trust me, they will rear their own head. You'll know you found a runner. Now, let me give you some specifics so that you know what a superstar in network marketing looks like, what they act like, what they sound like, what they produce like. A superstar in network marketing is someone who is willing to do the presentation a minimum of 4 times a week. Okay? A superstar is someone that is willing to do the presentation 4 times a week. Number 1. A superstar is someone that that when they do the presentation, typically they're able to get about 1,000 points from that presentation. For the sake of simplicity, let's just call it they're basically able to generate $1,000. Whether that's 2 people signing up at the $500 level, 1 person signing up at the, I don't know, most companies have a $1,200 package. Most companies. They have a $1,000 package or a $300 package or whatever. The bottom line is a superstar is someone that is someone that's able to generate $1,000 that they were able to get recruited or joined or signed up that night or that day from doing the presentation. $1,000. Write that down. A superstar is someone who's willing to actually show the plan 4 times a week. And every time they show the plan, on average, they generate about $1,000 in revenue. Not in commissions, but in revenue. In other words, when I say revenue, most companies have a $300 package, a $500 package, $1,000, $1,200, whatever. Okay, so $1,000. Okay, give me a thumbs up if I'm making sense to you. I want to know that you understand this. Uh-oh, can you guys still hear me? Is the internet still going? Okay, you guys can hear me. Fantastic. Great. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right. So let me finish that thought again. I write this down. I want you to know what a superstar looks like. You can't judge a superstar by the skin color, black, white, Asian, Filipino. No. You can't do that. You can't judge a superstar by, oh my goodness, that's the president of the United States. That's this so and such. That's such and such. They made $50 billion. No, you can't judge. A superstar in network marketing. A superstar in network marketing. A superstar in network marketing is someone who is willing, write this down, someone who is willing to show the plan at least 4 times a week. And every time they show it, they're getting 1,000 in volume, 1,000 points, 1,000 in volume. Or just call it, they're getting $1,000. They're generating $1,000. Okay? Now, if you're showing the plan 4 times a week and you're generating 1,000 points each time, let's do the math. That's 4,000 points per week that you generated. Now, when we say you generated, it doesn't have to be from your personal people that you recruited. It could be your people's people. That's why law number 2 is a leg of business is not a leg of business until you've driven it 4 levels deep. And so if you were to recruit me in the business, the first thing you want me to do is to put you in front of some people, whether that's a conference call, whether that's a home meeting, a Starbucks meeting, whatever. Okay? And you're probably going to be the speaker to share the information because I'm brand new. So a superstar is someone who's willing to show the plan 4 times a week. Every time you show the plan, on average, you're getting 1,000 points on average. So 1,000 points times 4 days a week is 4,000 points for that week. Times 4 weeks in a month is 16,000 points. Typically, you're going to make somewhere between 10 to 12% of that volume. So you'll make about $1,600 to $2,000 a month. That's a superstar in network marketing. Let me cover it again. Let's take it from the top. I'm talking slow because I want you to get this. A superstar in network marketing is someone who's willing to share the plan 4 times a week. I don't care if that's you want to do conference calls. I don't care if that's Google Hangouts, Zoom meetings, home meetings. However you want to share it is fine. But a superstar is somebody who's willing to do it 4 times a week, minimum. Okay? And in doing it 4 times a week, they're averaging about 1,000 points every time they show it. Now, sometimes they'll get no points. Sometimes they'll get 8,000 points. Sometimes they'll get 2,000. But on average, their goal is to average 4,000 points a week. 4,000 points per week times 4 weeks in a month is 16,000 points. Typically, you're going to make somewhere between 10 to 12% of the volume. So you'll make somewhere between $1,600 to $2,000 a month. That is a superstar in network marketing. Direct sales, multi-level marketing, call it whatever you want to call it. That is a superstar. Law number 2 is a leg of business is not a leg until you've driven it 4 levels deep. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up because I'm driving if you fully understand what I just said.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 115, on right, to New Kistler Road.
All right. You guys are getting this stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let me give you law number 3. These are laws. This is law number 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back on later after I'm done with my meeting, and I'll talk to you guys about, I'll give you the recruiting bonus stuff that I told you I was going to give you on how to recruit in bunches. Okay. Law number 3. A team is not a team until you've driven it 8 levels deep. A team is not a team until you've driven it 8 levels deep.
Take exit 115, on right, to New Kistler Road.
A team is not a team until you've driven it 8 levels deep. I hear so many people talk about, oh man, I got a nice team. How many people you got? Oh, I got 3-4 people on my team. No, you don't even have a leg yet. Let alone, you certainly don't have a team. And the reason why that is...
2.5 miles. Turn left on Auburn Folsom Road.
And the reason why that is... folks, is because, remember I told you, only 1 out of every 4 people that you bring into the business that you properly enroll the right way is going to engage and move forward in the business. Only 1 out of 4 people are gonna move forward with the business, assuming that you've enrolled them the right way. So when you think you've got 4 people and you're all excited, and that's great, but I want to be honest with you and let you know you don't. It's not. You don't have a team until you've driven that thing 8 levels deep. And we already talked about what levels are. So if you recruited me, I'm on your level 1. Then you help me recruit Paul, that's level 2. Then you help Paul recruit Sarah, that's level 3. You help Sarah recruit John, that's level 4. We help John recruit Joe, that's level 5. We helped Joe recruit Samantha, that's 6. We helped Samantha recruit Peggy, that's 7. And we helped Peggy recruit Carla, that's 8. 8 levels deep, and now you've finally got a team. You've finally got a team when you've driven it 8 levels deep. Why? Within 8 levels deep, guys, I promise you, you're going to at least find 2 superstars minimum. 2 superstars that are going to do this business virtually with or without you. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm talking about so far. You guys might want to hurry up. Give me a thumbs up because I'm going up here in the mountains and my internet might kind of go off a little bit. All right. So let me just recover these 3 laws real quickly, and then I'm going to jump off. And like I said, I'll come back on a little later on today. Also, I want to tell you guys, don't miss the Sunday training call that we do, the free training call that we do today at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. The numbers on my Facebook page is going to be an incredible call today for sure. You don't want to miss it. For those of you that are international, we'll be posting the international call-in numbers about an hour or so before the call right here on my Facebook page. You'll be able to find the numbers, but it's happening today. Anybody involved in network marketing or direct sales, any company, it's open to anybody. Okay, it's open to everybody, where we teach you the skills on how to get straight to the top of your business. It's free 99 today at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, let me cover these 3 laws of building, and I got to get off the phone here. Number 1. First law of building: a recruit is not a recruit until you've helped them get their 2 people. Okay. Number 2, a leg is not a leg until you've driven it 4 levels deep. And number 3, a team is not a team until you've driven it 8 levels deep. Ladies and gentlemen, if you write that stuff down and you begin to apply literally what I just taught you, what I just showed you, those are laws. They work for any company. It will change the trajectory of your business tremendously. It will change everything if you understand not only what to do, but why you're doing it. Okay. And so I'm going to come back on later. I'm going to talk to you about how to recruit in bunches. That's my favorite, one of my favorite.
1.5 mile. Turn left on Auburn Folsom Road.
That's one of my favorite topics that I love to talk about. Okay. Because this industry loves speed. So with that, guys, I love every single one of you guys. I'm going to let you go for now. I'll catch up with you later. I love you. I hope you take this information and make sure you apply it, and definitely make sure you share it. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you a little later on today. Don't miss the call.
Turn left on Auburn Folsom Road.